Welcome, Father O'Callahan. It's good to see you as always.
It's good to see you too, Thomas. Although I must say, I haven't seen you in the church lately. Usually you're in the back there with the stragglers and the hungover. Don't tell me that the job, or God forbid the whiskey, is keeping you away from the church.
Well, Father, of course I can't lie to you. I mean, I guess I could, but, well, never mind. You see, with quarter end and everything, it has been quite busy, and I have had to miss Mass a few times.
Well, I guess it's not for nothing that you call this God-forsaken place Mammon Capital. But I trust I'll be seeing you this Sunday.
Yes, of course you will, Father. I'll be right there in my usual spot.
All the way in the back, is that right? Well, I guess we should get down to business, as they say.
Yes, let's dive right in. And here's a summary of your performance, and unfortunately, Father, the church's portfolio saw a bit of a downturn. The market had a pullback.
A pullback, you say? What kind of a term is that? Sounds like a bit of malarkey, Thomas.
Oh, well, look, who am I kidding? I can't bullshit you, Father, like I do most of our clients, but in plain English, the S&P didn't do so hot. It was down 9%. There wasn't much we could do about it.
9%? Almost a correction, then.
Well, yeah, that's exactly right.
Well, not to worry, my son. You know what they say. Book of Job. Well, not going to Mass and all that, I suppose you wouldn't know what I mean. Chapter 1, verse 21. The good Lord giveth, and the good Lord taketh away.
Well, that's exactly right, Father, except maybe in your case it was the short sellers that took a bit away.
Well, now, I see here that, you got just about all of the church's money in some sort of stock index fund. What's that all about, Thomas?
Well, yes. I mean, we don't do that with our other investors. I shouldn't admit this, but, well, can we make this a confession, Father?
What's troubling you, my boy?
You see, it's just, we fleece them pretty good with 2% fees, and we've got about as much chance of beating the market as, I don't know, Hillary Clinton beating a lie detector test.
Shame on you, Thomas.
I'm sorry, Father. I'm sorry. It's just the way we do
Shame.
business.
Treating the customers that way. Them giving you their hard-earned money.
I know.
You should be ashamed of yourself.
I know. Sorry.
And missing Mass to boot. Well, you're forgiven, lad. I mean, after all, your mother and I would go all the way back to County Sligo. Shame on you.
Thank you.
Maybe the front row for you from now on. You do you some good.
Of course.
Shame on you. Well, as we were saying, the church is patient. We are a long-term investor. But, I mean, remember the letter to Hebrews, chapter 6, verse 15. Abraham, having patiently waited, obtained the promise.
That's good to hear, Father. I wouldn't want you to think we aren't trying to do right by you.
But, I mean, maybe, just maybe, the 100% allocation to the stock fund, maybe that's what you call suboptimal. I mean, after all, the church wants to be out there on the efficient frontier.
Efficient frontier?
That's right.
Father, you know modern portfolio theory? Well, I mean, I haven't heard that one since the CFA, I guess, but look, Father, nobody pays attention to that stuff. It's just too complicated.
For God's sake, we must try. We must try, Thomas. I mean, what about some total return swaps or a little bit of high yield exposure for the lads?
High yield? Father, now careful, please. Remember, Timothy 6:10. For the love of money is the root of all evil.
Good for you, Thomas. Maybe you haven't missed as many masses as I thought after all.
That's right. Look, to be honest, Father, I don't know much about all that stuff anyway. And we thought with the church's long-term horizon, an all-stock portfolio was best.
Long-term, yes, Thomas, but for Christ's sake, not forever. I mean, remember Revelation chapter 20, verse 7. After 1,000 years, Satan will be released from his prison.
What?
That's right.
The devil? He's coming back?
He is. And he won't be too good for the capital markets, I can assure you. I mean, maybe the tobacco stocks and the liquor stocks, of course, but I mean, in the face of all this, the church remains agnostic.
What? Agnostic?
You heard me.
Father, that can't be. The whole diocese looks to you for faith. You've got to believe.
Thomas, don't alarm yourself. Don't alarm yourself, my boy. By agnostic, I mean with respect to capital structure. So do us a favor, will you? Back your truck up, buy us some CDO equity tranches, and the church will be quite grateful to you.